side and side. Nice and easy. Loosen up. These are really simple, but very important. As you're here, think about shoulders back and down, tummy muscles in, good posture. We're gonna stop, we'll tilt ear towards the shoulder. Keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. Just go ear towards the shoulder. Keep those shoulders down and back. Nice and steady, back and forth. Good, we'll bring our feet a little closer together. We'll take really big shoulder rolls. So as far forward, as far up, as far back as you can go. Get those shoulder blades moving. Really stretch out those shoulders and your upper back. After a long day, long Monday. One more. Good, let's bring it into a march. We're gonna do some intervals today, so if you wanna pump your intensity a little bit, you can take this into a quicker march or even a high knees to kind of get yourself warmed up. A march is also great. All right, we're gonna bring our feet apart, take a big arm circle backwards. Stretch through your fingertips. Nice and slow to start here. Then we're gonna do some quick ones, but really stretch through that full range of motion. Good, now let's get some quick ones. Quicker. Good, now other side, nice and slow. Stretch through those fingertips. All the way through. Good. And now some quick ones. Good, hands together, we're gonna rock. Loosen up that mid back. Keep your good posture here, don't lean back. Tummy muscles are still tucked. Good, we're gonna sit our hips back a little bit. We're gonna open up the chest, reach up, pull down, bring it back together. Open, reach, pull, together. Open, reach, pull, together. Open, reach, pull, together. Good, keep going. Do two more. Open, reach, pull, together. One more. Open, reach, pull, together. Good. And we're going to keep our weight forward and tap backwards. Good. Just little taps, warming up the glutes here. Good, we're gonna bring our feet apart, grab our hands together, come down at this corner, come all the way up and press through. You can go as quick or as slow as you want on this chop here, but really pressing through all the way at the top. One more. Good, now other side, down here, all the way up. Good. Bend those hips and knees like you're sitting back, and then press through and straighten all the way at the top. One more. Good. Then we're going to kick back. If you want to add the pull here, pull. Keep breathing. And relax. We're going to go into a grapevine. Cross over, open up. Cross behind, open up. Over, open, behind, open. Back and forth, as quick or as slow as you want to go here. Just getting our coordination going. Warming up those hips. And relax. All right. We are going to start our workout here. Part one is going to be some intervals. So we're going to do an exercise and then each time immediately go into an interval. So we're going to do 40 seconds of a strength exercise. And then immediately after each of those exercises, we're going to do a jack. So you have 3 options on your jack. You can do a step out jack with your arms low. This works your mid back, protects your shoulders. You can do a step out jack with your arms high. No problem there. Or you can do a full jack, whichever feels good for you. But we're going to do our 40-second of strength training exercise. Immediately put down your weight or equipment, get it out of your way, and quickly go into your jack for your 20 seconds, and then we get our 20-second rest before we move on to exercise 2. So every exercise in part 1 goes immediately into that jack, and then we get our rest. Okay? I'll remind you. All right, so exercise 1 has a couple options here. We're going to work our mid back and our sides of our hips for this one. So if you have a band, it'll look like this. Palms up, elbows straight, just below shoulder height. Good posture here. Tummy muscles are tucked in. Pull apart just a little bit, and we're just going to sidestep. Okay, toes are forward as we sidestep. We're working those outer hip muscles. You're going to feel this burn after 40 seconds. If you don't have a band, no problem. Take your weights, bring them up here right at the 45. Okay? So not totally forward, not totally out to the side, but right here and a little bit lower. And hold them right there. Pull those shoulder blades back together, and you're going to feel it just the same as we are with the band. So either way will work for you, whichever way. I may go back and forth and demo them both as we go. So that's exercise 1. Then we go right into our jack. We set those weights out of the way, and we go right into our jack for 20 seconds, and then we get a break. Exercise 2. If you have a slightly heavier set of weights, this is where you're going to use it. We're going to do our deadlift. So palms go right across in front of our thighs. They just follow our thighs, but our hips shoot back like somebody's pulling our tail. Like we're a dog, we have a tail, and someone has pulled it. They go right back. My knees bend just a little bit, and I straighten and squeeze. At the top, we're going to turn and curl it for a bicep curl. Lower it down, turn those weights at the bottom, shoot those hips back, come up, squeeze the tush, turn the weights, curl, and bring them down and back. So it'll be kind of a combination movement there. So don't rush through it. Don't try to finish that one quickly. Just go steady from one to the next. Then we get them right out of our way, and we go right into those jumping jacks. The third exercise is our lateral raise. So if you got your light weights or your lighter set of weights, you're gonna tuck those tummy muscles in, pull everything up and in. We're coming right out here to the side like a T and bringing it right down, nice and controlled. Up here like a T and slowly down. Up here like a T and slowly down. So we'll be working our whole body, cardio, upper body, lower body for that first part of our workout. Any questions? Everybody feels good? Feel like you know what your exercises are? Good. Awesome. All right. Exercise 1 is that pull apart and side step, or your weights are right here, 45 degrees. Okay? Ready? In position. All right. Here we go. Side step. Toes are forward. Hips are forward. Body's forward. Just keep those elbows straight. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. And just keep those arms up just to where you need to. They're not even shoulder height. And we're just steadily stepping side to side here. No rush. We got 10 more seconds, then we're going into those jacks. Don't forget.
3, 2, 1.
And get that equipment right out of your way and right into your jacks. Whichever way you're doing it. Can be step apart, can be arms down, arms up, full jacks. Just keep moving.
3, 2, 1.
And relax. Good. Now we get our 20-second breather. And we're going next into our deadlift and curl. So if you've got your slightly heavier set of weights or your regular set's fine, either way.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Palms are right in front of our thighs. Hips shoot back. We come up, turn it, curl, bring it down, and start it over. Just keep it separate. Don't mush it all together. Good. You guys look great. Tails go right back. With our curl, our elbows stay tucked right in. We've got a few seconds, then we're jumping. All right, let's step out. Right into those jacks. Get the heart rate up today. Some cardio bursts.
3, 2, 1.
And relax. Good. We've got our lateral raise next, our side arm raise. So we're going to get a little lighter weights if you've got them. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Tuck those tummy muscles in. This is all about posture.
1.
Here we go. Up and down. Nice and controlled. Don't rush it. Hold for a beat at the top and then slowly lower it down. Thumbs are up, so palms face me. Good. Yep. Palms face whatever screen you've got. That keeps your shoulder safe. Good. We got less than 10 seconds and then we're jacking.
3, 2.
All right, set those weights out of the way, nice and clear, and right into those jacks. Keep it moving.
3, 2, 1.
And relax. Good. We're back to the top with our pull aparts or our arms right here at that 45. I'll demo both.
Three, 2, 1.
All right, here we go. Side step, toes are forward, Nice big step. You're holding your weights. You're at a 45 here. You're holding your band. Palms are up. Good. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. You'll feel it. Starting to burn. We got 15 more seconds, then we're jacking. All right, get ready.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go, right into our jacks. Keep breathing, keep moving.
Three, 2, 1.
And relax. Good. Next one here is our deadlift into our curl. Remember, separate that out. Keep it nice and steady.
Three, 2, 1.
Here we go. Tail goes back. Push this forward. Squeeze that tush. Curl it up. Nice and controlled. You breathe out when you do that big motion. So coming up and then curling. Those are your breath out. Good. 5 or so seconds and then we jack.
3, 2, 1.
All right, set them down right into your jacks.
Three, 2, 1.
And relax. Good. Take a breather. We've got our side raises next, our lateral raises. The thumbs point up to the sky, palms are forward towards me. You're making a big T.
3.
All right, tummy muscles in. Good posture, shoulders are back. Here we go. Raise it up, pause for a beat, and bring it down. Excellent. That was almost synchronized. Good. Nice and steady. Ten seconds, then we're into our jacks.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Set those weights out of the way. Right into our side step, or jack, sorry.
3, 2, 1.
And relax. Good. We're back to the top. We've got our pull apart side steps. I'll show the band again, but you can go either way. Weights are low 45s, or band is slightly pulled apart. Palms are up with the band.
Exercise 1.
Switch those palms up. Good. You're going to squeeze at the shoulder blades here. You'll start to feel that burn. Tummy muscles are in. Don't let your back arch. Nice and steady side steps. 10 seconds, then we're jacking. You guys like how I made that a word?
3, 2, 1.
And relax. Here we go. Sound like Dana. 5 more seconds. Keep jacking.
2, 1.
And relax. Good. Very nice. We're back to our deadlift and curl. here.
3,
Good posture. Here we go. Hips shoot back. Press up, squeeze that tush, turn, big curl, control it down, flip, and again. Guys, look good. Just make sure your back is nice and straight on that deadlift. It's all about the hips. Somebody really pull that tail.
2, 1.
All right, set those weights down right into our jacks. Just 5 more seconds.
3, 2, 1.
And relax. Good. We're back to our side raise, our lateral raise. Good posture on this one. Tummy muscles in. Tuck them in like a big zipper.
Exercise 1.
Right up to the side and slowly lower it down. Good. Like a T. Slowly lower. Elbows are straight. Everybody's palms are towards me. That looks good. Our shoulders are safe. Mo, flip your hands towards me. There you go. Good. 10 more seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Into our jacks. Here we go.
Three, 2, 1.
And relax. Good. We got one more round here on part 1. So we're back to our pull apart or our 45s and our side step. Last one of this one. Give it your all. Palms are up if you've got the band.
1.
Pull apart. Big side step. Toes are forward. Don't let your body turn out to the side as you step to the side. Keep it nice and squared off. Should feel that tension between your shoulder blades. If you're not, hold that band tighter. Or squeeze those weights. Almost there. 5 seconds, then we're into our jacks.
2, 1.
All right.
Exercise 2.
Here we go.
Three, 2, 1.
And relax. Good. We're back to our deadlift and curl. Remember, I'm watching as you pick up those weights, nice and safe. Palms are right at your thighs.
1.
Here we go.
Exercise 1.
Pull that tush back. Press it forward. Squeeze your tush. Big curl and down. You don't want too wide of a stance here. Relatively narrow. Almost there. Get ready to jack.
2, 1. Exercise.
Here we go. Keep it moving.
3, 2, 1.
And relax. All right, our lateral raise, last exercise of part 1. We got our lateral raise and our last set of jacks. Roll those shoulders back, good posture, tuck those tummy muscles in. Palms are forward,
2.
shoulder width stance.
Exercise 1.
Up, pause for a beat, come down. Good. You want to breathe out on your raise and breathe in on your lower if you want to use your breath. Ten more seconds, then we jack.
Three, 2, 1.
All right, here we go.
Exercise 2.
Last set of jacks. Last bit of cardio here.
Three, 2, 1.
And relax. Good. Very nice. That's the end of part 1. Take a breather. Get a sip of water. I'm going to switch up my timer for part 2, and then I'll demo. We're just going to use one weight when we lie down. Up to you how heavy you want it. But we're going to use it in both hands. One weight in both hands. Just clearing some space so you can see me. All right, so I'll go over part 2 here. The first exercise we're going to do, they're all lying down. So we're going to be on our back the whole time. We won't be moving around too much. But we're on our back. Exercise 1, we're going to do a reverse crunch. So I like to always, when I lie down and I'm engaging my abs, I like to always take a deep breath out, drop my rib cage down a little bit. Because when you lie down, it kind of flares up. You want to deep breath out, drop that rib cage. That's going to engage your upper abs. Then you're going to pull those tummy muscles in from the bottom. Bring those knees up. From here, pull those tummy muscles in even more, and you're getting a little bit of movement with your knees. I'm not moving my knees on purpose. I'll breathe out and pull in, and that's when I get that movement, okay? So nice and controlled. But it's all coming from my tummy muscles. Okay, this is a pretty safe one. It shouldn't really bother. If you have any back issues, it really should not bother you. It's a pretty safe exercise. Second one here we're going to do is a bridge with a march. So you can do just a regular bridge if you're still working on your hips and you're still working on that core strength. Tuck those heels in close. The further you have them away, the more likely you're going to get a cramp in your hamstring. So tuck them in real close. Squeeze your tush, pull those tummy muscles in all the way from the bottom, bridge up, hold for a breath or 2, and bring it down. If you want to go into the regular exercise that I'm advising, it's a step up from that. We're going to take it into basically a single leg bridge where you're adding a small march and we're alternating. So you're going to go up, down, up, down. As I'm coming down, I'm not really putting all my weight down. I'm just kind of tapping down for a real short second and then coming back up with a really exaggerated march. So I'm really pressing and squeezing through that one side that's doing the lift and really exaggerating the march on the other side. You can always, if you want to take that a little bit more controlled, you can take it into a bridge that stays up and just do little mini marches. That's another option that you have there. But your hips will work a little harder, your glutes will work a little harder because you're staying up, but you're a little bit more controlled. Up to you on what you want to do with that one. third exercise here, we're going to do a few motions here. We're going to take the weight with both hands around the weight. I'm going to make sure I have a clear space behind me. Have a clear space behind you too. Tuck those tummy muscles in, drop that rib cage like we talked about. It's all about the tummy muscles on this one, okay? So really, really, really pull those in. We're going to go overhead, breathe out. We're going to go slowly to the side and slowly to the other side. So I'm not lifting my body off of the ground. I'm just really rotating a little bit and a little bit. It's a really controlled rotation, but if you're using a moderate weight, you'll feel the challenge in your core as you try to pull yourself back and control yourself to go over. So it's like the deadlift and curl. We're going to break it down and not mush it all together. We're going to go over, press, turn, and turn. So one shoulder blade lifts a little bit, but my head stays down, and it's just a very small rotation. Nice and controlled, really good. Okay? So we've got 3 exercises there. Does anybody have any questions before we get going? You guys look good. All right, when you're ready, pull those tummy muscles in, get yourself set for that reverse crunch. That's our first one. Remember, breathe out, drop that rib cage. All right, tummy muscles in, legs are pulled up. Here we go. Go ahead, pull in. Breathe out each time. Keep going. We're halfway.
Three, two, one.
And relax, bring those feet down. We get a 20-second breather here. Then we're going into our bridge. So you've got a couple options here on your bridge. You can go just up, take a breather, bring it back down. You can do the unilateral march that I'm going to do with that big exaggerated march, or you can do a nice and controlled march.
One.
Here we go.
Exercise.
Good. Yep, and if you're doing it with me, we're just setting our tush down for a real brief second before we lift it back up and really squeeze through that tush. Good, yep, and if you got your bridge, you're just nice and controlled. Looks good. Just over 10 seconds left. Really focus on squeezing your glute.
3, 2, 1.
And relax. Good. Grab your weight. We're getting ready for that one next. Making sure your space behind you is clear. Tuck those tummy muscles in. Drop those ribs. Pull the tummy muscles up from the bottom.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Exercise.
Drop it back. Pull it up. Slow rotation. Slow rotation. Remember, this stays separate, all 3 parts. Don't mush it together. Big breath out as you raise that weight back up over your head. Keep it straight, elbows
3,
straight.
2, 1. Rest.
Good, relax. Take a breather, we're back into our reverse crunch. Start to get those tummy muscles set. Start to get your feet up.
2, 1.
Here we go. Breathe out. Pull those tummy muscles in. It's going to be a little motion. Breathe out each time. Just over 10 seconds. You got it.
3, 2, 1.
And relax. Good. Very nice. We're back into our bridge here next. We've got our marching bridge or our regular bridge. Just make sure whichever way you do it, you're really squeezing your tush.
Three, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Exercise.
Up. Good. Guys look great. Working our whole bodies tonight. Just take this at your pace. No need to rush. Really squeeze that tush.
3, 2, 1.
And relax. Grab your weight. Make sure you didn't get too close to anything behind you. All right, start to get set. Tuck those tummy muscles in.
Exercise.
Here we go. Lower, press, small rotation, small rotation. Lower, press, small rotation, small rotation. Good. Your head and your neck should be nice and relaxed. When you bring it behind you, make sure arms are straight.
Three, 2, 1.
And relax. Good. We're back to the top at our reverse crunch. I feel myself sliding, so I'm going to give myself a little room. Couple second breather. And then we'll get our tummy muscles set. Here we go.
1. Exercise.
Pull those tummy muscles in. It's a small motion, a big breath out. Keep going.
3, 2, 1.
And relax. Good. All right, we're back to our bridge. Tuck those heels in close.
Three, 2.
Here we go.
Exercise.
Lift and lift. Squeeze your tush. You want to breathe out as you lift.
Three, 2, 1.
And relax. Good. Grab your weight. Couple more second breather.
3.
All right, here we go. Arms up.
Exercise.
Lower arms straight. Big press. Rotate. And rotate. It's like a little roll. Nice and controlled. Small rotation, small rotation. Big breath as you lift.
Three, two, one.
And relax. We're back to the top. Last round here is our reverse crunch. All right, get set, tummy muscles in. Here we go. Pull those tummy muscles in. Little crunch here. We're working our lower abs on this one. Just make sure it's pulling from those tummy muscles, not just bringing your knees in.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Relax. We're back to our bridge. Last round of our bridge. Tuck your heels in close.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
Here we go. Up and up. Guys, look great. Squeeze that tush.
Three, 2, 1.
And relax. All right, last one here. Grab your weight. Then we'll get a good stretch in. Don't worry.
Three.
Here we go. Arms up.
Exercise.
Tummy muscles in. Lower. Press. Rotate. Arms are nice and straight as they go overhead. And to the side. Elbows stay straight.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Good. Put that weight down. Take a breather. I'm going to stop my timer. It likes to count out the last rest, which is not necessary. Let's bring one knee into our chest. Hold behind your thigh. That'll give you a nice stretch there at your lower back. If you want to bring one leg out straight, you can. If you have any back issues, keep that other leg bent. Take a couple deep breaths here. Good. Switch sides when you're ready. Bring one in and then the other one out. Few deep breaths here. Good. Bring your feet down. Just rock those knees a little bit side to side. Kind of rock them in the center just a little bit. You can rock them a little bit further each way if you want. Nice and easy, back and forth. Then we're going to go into a piriformis stretch. So you can do it either way. You can do your figure 4 stretch like this, Or you can take one knee and pull it across. You're going to get more of a stretch in your tush on that one. That's the one I like, but it's up to you. 3 deep breaths there. When you've got 3 deep breaths, switch it over to your other side, cross it over, grab hold of the outside of that knee, pull it across, or do your figure 4 stretch, either way. 3 deep breaths. You get a good stretch in your tush and your hip. Uncross when you're ready. Grab hold behind your thigh. Straighten up that leg. Press your heel through towards the ceiling. Get a good stretch behind your thigh. We're working on a hamstring stretch here. 3 deep breaths. If you have a strap or a TheraBand, you can always loop it around. Give yourself a little bit more. Roll your ankle too if you want, a little different angle. Bring it down, bring the other side up, hold behind your thigh, press through your heel towards the ceiling. Get a good stretch behind your thigh. It's okay if your knee's not totally straight. Mine isn't either. 3 deep breaths. All right, we're gonna slowly make our way to sitting. Roll to your side if you can. Slowly make your way to sitting. Sitting on the floor, chair, whatever feels good for you. Slowly make your way up. Woo, lost my hair. All right, as we're up here, palms are up. We're gonna rotate just a little bit. Loosen up. Good. Reach your arm across, grab hold of that elbow, pull it across, drop that shoulder. Don't let it come up here, but drop that shoulder. You're gonna get a good stretch across, right across here. Your deltoid, your shoulder, your tricep. Couple deep breaths there. Good. Open it up. Back and forth a couple times. Grab hold of the other one. Pull it across. Drop that shoulder. Couple deep breaths. One more here. Reach up and over to that opposite corner. Ooh, that feels good. Stretch the whole side. Each breath will fill your rib cage and give you even more of a stretch. Bring that one down. Opposite corner. Reach up, up, up to the opposite corner of the ceiling, all the way through your fingertips. 2 deep breaths. Fill that rib cage. Breathe it out. Good. Bring that down. We're going to take 2 breaths. One more. Excellent work today, guys.